Buzzing Bees. One summer evening, as Thomas finished work on his branch line, he slowed down to say hello to Farmer Mills. Suddenly, there was a swarm of bees everywhere. They buzzed angrily around Thomas's funnel, around his coaches, and flew in and out of open windows. "Peep, peep," whistled Thomas. "Buzz off!" He hurried away back to the shed as quickly as he could. There he found that the other engines had had similar trouble. "They tried to fly down my funnel," grumbled Henry. "I had to blow really hard to get them out." "They tried buzzing around me, too," grunted Gordon. "I had to wheesh steam to scare them off." Next morning, Thomas's driver saw Farmer Mills waving to them from the side of the line. He stopped to say hello, and as he did, the bees buzzed back to Thomas again. Thomas was very cross and tried to make them buzz off again. "Where have all the bees come from, Farmer Mills?" asked Thomas's driver. "They're mine," he explained. "I keep them in that row of hives over there. The bees are usually very happy and quiet, but they've become quite worried and angry recently after a large tree branch fell on their hives and damaged them. They flew out of their hives and are in a bit of a panic." "That's why they sound so angry," said Thomas. He felt sorry for the bees now. "I've tried to calm them down and get them into the new hives I've made for them, but because they're so frightened, they won't go in." "They've been causing trouble for our passengers," the driver explained. "They've been complaining." "I'm sorry, but I don't know what to do. I've been trying to keep them happy in the same way that all beekeepers do. I puffed some smoke into the hives to keep them quiet, but the machine I used was broken when the branch fell. I can't make smoke without it." Thomas had an idea. "I'm good at making smoke, and so is my friend Henry. I'll go and fetch him at once." So Thomas fetched Henry, and together they stopped outside Farmer Mills' farm. The two engines huffed and puffed, blowing smoke everywhere. It had an amazing effect on the bees. As they flew through the smoke, they slowed down and became much quieter. Soon their angry buzzing stopped, and they hummed quietly. "The bees are going into their new hives at last." A few days later, Farmer Mills came to see the engines and their drivers and firemen. He had brought jars of golden honey to say thank you for all their help. "Thanks to you, my bees are feeling safe and happy again. You really are really useful engines."